Hello, this is Nindy Kerr, and welcome to another video from Nindy's Creative Corner. Are you tired of having your die cuts come out like this? And even worse, like this, where only half the image is on the thing? Anyway, I found a way to make that easier for us. So, we will need your Stamparatus. And a stamp set with matching dies. So I'm using the lovely lily pad stamps with the lily pad dies from the 2020 celebration. But first we have a little prep work to do. Okay, first we are going to make some templates. This is a regular 5.5 by 8.5 sheet of paper. You will cut it at 4 1/4. And we'll rotate it and cut it at 2 3/4. Okay, next we'll need our Big Shot or your die cutting machine set up for the thin dies. And you can cut more than one item on each thing if you want, but I would recommend only stamping one at a time. And put them kind of close to the what I call the top edge. And put the top cutting plate on, and we will cut these. Now you can save these little die cuts for another project, but we will keep these templates. And let's mark on here so we know what is the top. This is a pretty dark color. It's Mary Merlot. And let's cut out some dies to stamp on. And we will save the cutouts this time. Okay, you'll need one of the small pieces of grid paper. Preferably with the magnets, on top, and we'll need our stamps. Doesn't really matter as long as the stamping side is up. And This is Purple Posy cardstock with Highland Heather ink. I decided I'd branch out from my Petal Pink and Melon Mambo. And just make sure it's an inch or so away from the hinge. Okay, get a perfect stamp. Now we will get this and match it up. Okay, must have put the top on the wrong, well, I don't know. Now just keep moving the cardstock template around until you get it just the way you want it. Then slide the magnets over the template. Ink up your stamp again. Oh, most important part, put your die in, your die cut image in. Make sure it's in there laying perfectly flat so there are no raised edges. And press really hard and count to 5. And there we have a perfectly stamped die cut. If I can get it out of the template. Okay, we'll try the other two just so you can see how we do those. I'll clean off this stamp so my hands don't get all inky. We will do this one next. Move that out of the way. And if you get ink on it, just swipe it off. I guess I should have paid attention to how I did it on the template. Well, I guess we're going to cut this template small. I think I put that pencil. Okay, again, just manipulate the template. Keep moving it around until it's as even as you would like. Slip the magnets over. And remember, these are not supposed to be friends. We'll put in our die cut, and there's a little rough edge on the bottom. I mean, slightly rougher than the top. So that's how you tell. Okay, then we will ink this one up. Oops. And again, even though it looked weird when we put the stamp down, We got a perfectly stamped image. Okay, now let's try this small stamp and hope it turns out good this time. And I'm just stashing my stamps on a block right now. So we're going to put this more in the middle. And make sure your paper doesn't move. Okay, let's stamp this one. Much better without getting an ink line. No, well, I guess at least it wasn't as long. So now we will do this one. And just keep twisting until you get it where you want it. Oops. Now we put our stamp again. I usually remove the plate, but I haven't today. And we will again stamp. Oh, might help if I put the thing in. Okay. Oops, that's upside down. Okay, let's try this one again. So we now have 3 perfect stamped and die cut flowers. And it was so much less frustrating and wasted a lot less paper and cardstock than I have been doing. So I hope you enjoy this technique and enjoy it with all your stamps and die cuts. Thanks for watching. You can check out my Facebook page and I'll give you a link below. Thanks, bye.